and welcome to Peach's Divine Tarot. This reading is going to be a twin flame reading. Okay, so it's all about the twin flame journey. We're going to kind of put it into different sections here and ask some specific questions and see if we can get some answers for you. Now, I'm using my very first deck, so it's a little bit worn out, but I love this deck. I come back to it whenever I just feel like I just want to connect with people, with tarot, with myself even. So the first thing we're going to look at is how is Divine Masculine viewing the connection, and then we're going to use a different deck to see how the Divine Feminine is feeling. So let's just shuffle these decks real quick here. Oh, as I open it, the Empress card for the Divine Feminines. And then we'll look at what they're thinking of and how they're viewing the connection, their current feelings, what they're currently working on, and potentially an outcome as well. So let's have a look. So, how is the Divine Masculine viewing the connection currently? We have the Three of Fire. We're going to get 3 cards each. Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting 4. We've got the 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Water, and the 8 of Cups. There's a lot of thinking here for the Divine Masculine. You know, they're doing a lot of surveying. So this is them surveying their kingdom, surveying the connection, surveying kind of what's happened, what's gone on before, where you currently are now. So there's just a lot of thinking here. There is this kind of energy of wanting to be generous and just coming with a cup of love here, okay, after a separation, after walking away. So I feel like the Divine Masculine is currently just kind of thinking about how he can maneuver this. There seems to be a lot of energy here with the six of Pentacles. This talks of generosity. This talks of equal give and take. Then the Ace of Cups. You know, this is there is that little seahorse offering that pearl. Oh, pearls of wisdom. I feel like the Divine Masculine has kind of like, since you guys been in this separation, they've done a lot of thinking. You know, they've done a lot of looking. Maybe they've been kind of viewing, you know, their life without you in it, and really having like some deep thoughts about how they view their life now compared to how they view your life. Can't talk. Their life without you in it. Let's have a look at the Divine Feminine. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. The Six of Wands. One more, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. In fact, we'll do one more because make it fair. The High Priestess. Okay. Yeah, I think the Divine Feminine, you know, there's this energy where they're very cut off. You know, the Divine Feminine is cut off. They seem to have found their own success, their own victory in this kind of separation here. I think there's something to do with boundaries here, because there's something that needs to change. You know, I feel like the Divine Feminine has changed. Oh, I just saw a line in the sand, like drew a line in the sand, and it's like old cycles need to end, new cycles need to begin. And I feel like the Divine Feminine has invested into that. But there is still this very spiritual connection. There's still this energy of feeling connected to the Divine Masculine. I think there's a lot of thought still. But also at the same time, there's this energy of actually the Divine Feminine felt like this needed to happen. And it needed to be cut off. I just get a sense of, see what life's like without me. And then we'll talk about it. You know, and it doesn't feel like in a real horrible negative way. It's kind of like, you know, you don't know what you've got till it's gone kind of energy. And I get this feeling that the Divine Feminine has just put her foot down and gone, I can't do this anymore. You know, you don't want to be me, fine. Then go do you. But I feel like the Divine Feminine has been working on themselves since this, even though it's been really challenging and difficult. let's have a look. How does the divine feminine think how does the divine masculine think the divine feminine is viewing the connection? So when the divine masculine sat there doing all this thinking, what's he thinking the divine feminine is thinking? How is he viewing the divine feminine? Oh yeah, the Five of Fire, Patience, Queen of Swords again, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so here we are with the, you know, this argument here with a conflict, then patience. We've got 2 5s there. The Queen of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like the divine masculine is viewing divine feminine in a way kind of correctly, because you're both coming up here with the Queen of Swords. So he's recognised, or they are recognising, sorry, that this conflict has pushed the divine feminine to kind of go into isolation, to be patient, to be like, look, almost like you can see she's like turned her head, and it's like, nah, I'll do me, you know. You can see she's got a clock here where the heart is, and it's like, my heart needs time to heal. Especially I'm seeing the stars in the background there as well. And with the Three of Pentacles, you know, this could be like working with others to work on yourself. They could think that potentially you're with someone else also. I feel like the divine feminine is viewing you as almost viewing the divine. So, oh God, there's too many divines. The divine masculine is viewing the divine feminine as kind of like almost a little bit given up and succumbed to the situation. How's the divine feminine viewing the divine masculine? What do they think the divine masculine is feeling? Yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah. Divine feminine is viewing them as Six of Pentacles in reverse. I think the divine feminine sees the heartbreak in the divine masculine. And if they don't see it, they feel it. It's like they're aware. Knight of Wands, Two of Cups. I feel like the divine feminine is thinking that the divine masculine, it was being heartbroken, he can no longer give to this, and wants to kind of like, you know, go off with someone else, but also being aware of the connection between the two of you. It's like an ambivalent kind of energy. So I feel like the divine feminine is looking out thinking, rightly or wrongly, oh yeah, I can tell they're hurt, but they're not giving to this because they want a different option, or they're not willing to give in to this. So divine feminine has chosen to kind of work on herself, because it's like they had to put the boundary in, because in their mind the divine masculine wasn't viewing this correctly, wasn't treating the connection correctly. And it's like, you know, if you love something, let it go kind of energy. And as hard as that really is to do, but I think the divine feminine is looking at the divine masculine and thinking, you know, there is this heartbreak and sadness to this end of this relationship, but maybe there's something else, but still being aware of the connection. Again, it's like, okay, the divine masculine loves the divine feminine, but he wants someone else. Well, at least that's what the divine feminine is thinking. That's how she's viewing it. Let's just see how they feel for each other. What are the feelings? So what are the feelings the divine masculine has for the divine feminine? What are the feelings? Because feelings and thoughts are two very different things, aren't they? So, yeah, Empress and Five of Water. Yeah, the divine feminine, I feel, is reading this right. If this is resonating, sorry about the noise in the background, but I feel like, yeah, the divine masculine is really sad. They know that they've lost an Empress here. They know they've lost their person, and they're feeling it. I don't know if this is a messenger of Earth. They're moving very slowly. They're trying to like just kind of like, I'm hearing like plodding along. But it's, yeah, there is this sense of deception though. Like, did they just move on? Did they deceive themselves? Yeah, hermit mode here. They transformation. Yeah, this person, yeah, distance with the world. This divine masculine is really feeling it. How's the divine feminine feeling? The Chariot in the reverse. The King of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Oh, that's too many. Let me just one more, please, Spirit. Just one more. Page of Swords in the reverse. So, yeah, I feel like the divine feminine like realise that there's a block here, that they're not moving forward, that actually the divine masculine needs to go and work on themselves. I think they're aware of that. There is some kind of like spying, watching, wanting to kind of reach out from the divine feminine. There's the urge to reach out, but she's not, or they are not, because they almost know that they have to do this. I saw one on my clock then. They know that the divine masculine has to go away and do this work, and to feel this and experience this and explore this, because whatever was happening before, whatever that cycle was that wasn't working, had to be like stopped. It had to come to an end. So what is the divine masculine currently working on then? What are they currently working on? The Four of Fire, the Seven of Water, the Queen of Earth, more Spirit, and the Ace of Fire. Yeah, they're working on their stability. I feel like that's what it is. They're trying to work on their stability, getting their foundations right, but also, you know, having a look into kind of like maybe a little bit more of a feminine side of being stable and secure and dominant. But I don't feel this is another person. I really don't. I feel like this person, there is lots of options. Their head's in the cloud. They're trying to weigh up all the things to do. How do they move forward? You know, if there is someone else in the mix, I just generally feel that it's a learning curve. Yeah, there's this indecision here. The World and the Three of Swords. I feel like if there is a third party influence, it's just a case of this person is going to learn some lessons from that. And as hard as that might be for the divine feminine, it's going to be hard for the divine masculine, because they're going to have learned that they've kind of like let an amazing empress go. So what is the divine feminine currently working on? Which I imagine is kind of like sort of some healing and just building confidence and getting out there. Yeah. Look at that, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is like you glowing and shining if you're the divine feminine watching this. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. Just want two more. The Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands. Yeah, I think this is about getting the confidence back. I don't believe that the divine feminine really actually wants to go and offer a cup of love. I think this is like trying to feel attractive again, like understanding that there are other people out there. You know, there's this kind of like both pages, so it's like early stages, immature, young kind of energy. It's like going out and having a flirt, or allowing someone to give them some attention, and sort of starting to view a way forward without the divine masculine, because the divine feminine needs to build up this confidence after a big blow from this separation. Now the divine masculine has also suffered a big blow. It's very equal, but it's different. The divine feminine is working on building themselves up again. Divine masculine really needs to deconstruct and figure out their patterns of behaviour, because the two just weren't aligning. What's the outcome here for the divine masculine currently? Because I've seen things change. So energies change all the time. So the Page of Water, so maybe building up to an apology or some sort of small offering of conversation or a gesture to try and get things more balanced. I'm seeing the Justice card coming through. The King of Fire. There's a lot of passion here. There's too many, Spirit. I just want two more, please. The Queen of Water. Oh, Too many. One more. And the Hierophant, yeah. They want to come in and say that they've gained the knowledge. They've gained the knowledge here with the Hierophant, Taurus energy there, again another 5, and that they, you know, they realise that they have a lot of passion, they want to apologise, they see your warmth, if you're the Divine Feminine this is, they see the Divine Feminine's warmth and love, and yeah, they didn't really nurture that, and I think that's what they're learning. The distance, the separation has given some kind of clarity. They've missed you, or missed the Divine Feminine. So I'm kind of viewing this because I'm getting a vibe that there's a lot of Divine Feminines watching this more than Divine Masculines. So that's why I keep slipping. So sorry about that. So how is the Divine Feminine? So yeah, so the outcome, we've got the 7 of Swords here. So yeah, there's a little sense of deception here, and it kind of, like I said, fake it till you make it kind of energy here. I saw the 5 of Wands just peek up, but it went back in. The 4 of Wands. Oop. The 8 of Wands. One more, Spirit, please, for the Divine Feminine outcome. Yeah. And the Fool with the Betrayal card right underneath. I feel like the Divine Feminine, it really isn't a fake it till you make it. If she doesn't hear from the Divine Masculine, or perhaps even if she does, she needs to move forward here. Take a leap of faith, you know, go for a solid kind of foundation. And it's like, okay, maybe the Divine Feminine is recognising she may not be able to have that with this Divine Masculine, but also really needs that. I feel like there's an awareness, but there is a kind of fake it till you make it kind of energy, and for the Divine Feminine, and I feel that's exactly what's happening here. So this is the current energy. I'll check in again and do an update with this, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you could like, share and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If not, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.